Hi, I'm Emma from Emblem Training Solutions, and today I'm going to be sharing our top 5 tips for producing your own training videos. Chances are, if you're anything like me, you've been working in the corporate, slightly corporate, business environment, office environment for the last 10, 20 plus years. You have sat through some truly awful training videos. I'm talking about the bad slow motion acting in the slip, trips, and fall video. Someone falls to the floor and then they're holding their knee, and someone comes running over in a high vis vest and a hat and puts their hand on the shoulder. There's some real corkers out there. Things have certainly come a long way in the last few years, maybe in the last decade or so. Let's not get started on production costs. I can tell you some production costs that I heard a few years ago that would make your eyes water. It's still commonplace for large marketing firms to charge a huge amount of money to record videos for you. I just don't think it's necessary anymore. So, video is brilliant. There's no two ways about it. We've just published a blog on the evolution of video, so there was no way we couldn't do a video to put onto our YouTube channel. It would feel a little bit wrong. So let's talk about it a little bit more. So video is more affordable in training now than it's ever been, and there is some amazing software out there. So we at Emblem Training Solutions use 2 different types of software when we're producing training videos. We are instructional designers, L&D experts. We've been doing this for a while, but you can do it too. So the first one I want to talk about is Synthesia. If you are in a training department or you're thinking of producing your own training videos and you don't want to be on camera and you don't know where to start, go and check them out. There's also videos that you can find about them on YouTube. So Synthesia is leading the way in cutting edge AI avatars. There is another company as well called HeyGen. We don't use them, but I've played around with their software before. Really realistic, amazing voices. You can choose the language, the place that they're coming from. You can choose a guy in a high vis vest and a hard hat. You can choose somebody in a nurse's or a doctor's uniform who's giving you serious information, and you can translate the text into, I think, 80 plus different languages. It really is cutting edge technology, and you have access to it. There's lots of different licenses. They start quite cheap. You have to pay on an annual basis, but the monthly cost for the starter package, really not that bad. The second tool that we use here is called Beyond. Really good for animated videos, the kind of thing where it might be for a school or for a nursery and we don't want to show actual footage or imagery from the place. So we might put in something's a little bit more remedial. We might go to Beyond. I'm not calling the software remedial. It's brilliant. You can pick different characters. They can be carrying 1,000 different items in 1,000 different settings. You can make them do 1,000 different things. And it really is an incredible bit of software. So there's 2 things for you to go and check out. One is Synthesia, one is Beyond. Like I said, there are other bits of software and tools out there, and this is why it's easier for people to make training videos now than it ever has been. So video had to evolve. Of course, it had to evolve in training because it's evolved in how we look at it in everyday life. Everybody has a smartphone in their hand and they have Instagram, they have TikTok, they have Facebook, they're looking at reels constantly. We now have terminology like doom scrolling. It's the way that we now take information in, short form videos. But I don't need to tell you that. It's out there, it's obvious, but let's take a look at the stats. So, learners recall information 83% more easily when it's delivered via video and visuals. Digital learning improves retention by 25 to 60% compared to a traditional method. One of our favourites at Emblem, we are a digital training company. Short videos under 3 minutes get the highest engagement. You just have to go onto Instagram and try and create a reel that's more than 3 minutes, and it will warn you that you will get the best engagement if you keep it under 3 minutes. And micro learning can improve retention by up to 80%. Have you ever completed one of those mandatory training videos that comes around every year? It could be prevent, safeguarding, British values, health and safety, slips, trips and falls, where the video dictates how long you watch it for and how long you take in the information. It could be that the person or the avatar aren't even speaking anymore, but you still have to watch it for a further 30 seconds and you can't click past it. It's not accessible learning, and that's at the heart of what we do here at Emblem Training. It's all about accessibility, and we don't believe that anyone should decide how long it takes you to take information in or how long you should be watching and absorbing it. We use video to highlight key points, add in scenarios, or create a human feel, but we never rely on video alone. It's in the mix with loads of different tools and loads of different software as well. So My favourite thing that I want to get across is authenticity matters. Yes, AI avatars are very cool. The amount of people I've shown Synthesia videos to who think that it's real people and they're genuinely shocked, or they say, is that a real person? You can put a logo onto the jumpers, they move in a natural way. We've now got avatars on Synthesia who gesticulate and move their arms around. You can put an exclamation mark on the end of a sentence in a script and they'll sound shocked. There's lots of different tone that you can apply as well. So yes, they look and sound amazing. But authenticity matters. People respond to real people. It's the reason that we have influencers around the world making millions on social media. We connect with real people better than we ever will with an AI avatar or a faceless actor who's moving their arms around more like a robot than the avatars badly reading a script where you can see their eyes going across an auto cue. Connection matters. So here's our top 5 tips for you creating your own training videos. Number 1, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again, keep it short. Videos under 3 minutes hold attention best. If you have more to say, that's completely fine, but break it up. 2 to 3 minute video, then add in scenarios, activities, something else for your learners to do, and then you can add in more videos. Don't do anything longer than 3-4 minutes max. Captions matter. It's all about accessibility. Videos are brilliant for accessing lots of different learning preferences and how people take in information, but not everybody wants to listen with sound. Some people might not like the sound of my voice and have captions up instead. That's completely fine. Number 3 is use text on screen. Use it sparingly, but you can use bullet points coming up to highlight key information. We're not talking about a whole PowerPoint slide worth of text. There's absolutely no point at all because, again, we're dictating how quickly somebody else is reading information that you're reading at the same time. It doesn't work, but well-placed text on screen can highlight key points absolutely brilliantly. Use it sparingly, and the same goes for graphics as well. Cool graphics flying around, brilliant. You can do a lot with modern software, even on Instagram and different apps that you can get now and in edits and things like that, but it can be overwhelming and it can take away from the message. Number 4, and this is my absolute favourite, be authentic. A short reel clip from your team beats a faceless actor. And number 5, if authenticity isn't possible, use the right tools. There's so much out there now. Software like Synthesia makes video affordable and professional. But back to number 4 again, it's all about authenticity. If you are passionate about your subject and you're an expert in it, you can have a little script up on screen or you can have some notes next to you like I've got now. The best message will come across when it comes across from you.